Hello everyone, see you again on the King's Recaps.
Hello everyone. Today we are watching a drama movie, Classroom Love. The woman Serena is a conscientious teacher. Already 38 years old this year, can be said to have reached the age of 30 like a tiger. It seems that her husband is often on business trips and rarely goes home. The husband and wife do not seem to meet each other. The husband often travels on business and rarely returns home. Every time I come back, it's not a long-lost reunion, but a drink for himself. Or just listen to music and ignore the lonely Serena. The life between husband and wife doesn't have much time if there is no passion. Serena seems to have found a vent on her body. This person's name is Jack. It's the male student in the class led by Serena that is poor in learning. It was the male student in the class that sat and studied and said, "I'm still in class all day doing little tricks is nothing but mischievous." And still be active in class all day. When Serena is in class, he always fights with friends. Most of the things about men and women's things are that they throw chewing gum around disgusting enough to cook Lena slowly and no longer tolerate his troubles. Left him directly after school to do ideological work for him alone. It's just that Serena didn't know it was at an ignorant age in adolescence. Jack also had love budding and fell in love with Serena before he knew it. After a few passes and Jack began to become bold, he kissed her when they were alone. What surprised Jack was that Serena did not refuse to cater to him. A class of female students confessed to themselves. Jack Gan Rice, one of the best. A class of female students confuses themselves, falling into the relationship with Serena. The places where the new girls are dating are the classroom and the library. Later it was postponed to Serena's home. After all, her husband was not at home. He can do anything wrong in order to meet Serena. Jack also started truancy and absenteeism just to come to Serena's house for a date. But on this day, Serena's husband came back quietly. Jack picked up his clothes and hid after hearing Tianmen reply. He found out that it was really sterile. He took a towel and came out to confess. Whoever thinks of Serena's husband, but not in the direction of teacher-student love. Jack heaved a sigh of relief when he asked bluntly if Jack was here to make up a class. In the days that followed, he still maintained an improper relationship with Serena and went into the room under the guise of makeup classes to talk to Serena's husband freely. In communicating with the other party, it can gradually become a classic hospital. Jack slowly fell in love with classical music and the communication with the other party. Jack. Only occasionally his words can also give Jack some enlightenment. "I always feel what kind of feelings I should look forward to." The government also had trade. Knowing the specific relationship of the wife, but he doesn't care about the government. Not only did Serena very disappointed, even the Czech Republic will be built differently because Serena broke off. In order to relieve the feelings, this is connected with the girl who pursued her before. After his death, the other side learns that Jack is going to break up with Serena but is unwilling. She finally got a vent opening and naturally wouldn't let it go easily. It will only make the organizations roughly this ratio 4 and can't bring up any reunion. I couldn't bring up any interest at all, and something happened to Jack's house at the same time. My brother went to serve as a soldier but accidentally killed him, and the family fell into grief. Did not wait for the mood to regain the ambiguous scene between him and the girl in the cinema. She happened to be hit by Serena and Serena broke out completely. She decided to retaliate against Jack and report to the school that Jack was not doing business, asking the principal to let him repeat the grade. Not only that, Serena made a small move, deliberately called Jack to the podium in class and lifted her skirt. At this moment, Jack broke out and kicked over the podium table. At the funeral, Jack's family was distraught and gave his brother the last ride. At the same time, Jack is determined to say goodbye to Serena. Watching Serena giving a speech at the graduation ceremony a week later, Jack strode up to her. "In front of all the teachers and students in the school, I confessed the matter between the 12." This time Serena was crying without tears and seemed to regret knowing Jack. "I also seem to regret that I should not provoke the young and ignorant Jack. But in short, everything is a foregone conclusion, and no one can change." Leaving the graduation ceremony, Jack returned to the class and took away all the dictionaries. He decided to leave this place of right and wrong to get rid of Serena's entanglement completely. Actually, Serena is the saddest. Marriage without passion. Life is so boring. Fortunately I found Jack, but was rendered useless by the empathy. In fact, you don't need to ask whether it's tribulation or fate to do happy things with lovers. The above is the content of this issue. Remember to like and forward. Your support is our greatest motivation.
I hope you guys love this video, and hope you like the video, and subscribe to my channel for support and more video in the future. Have a nice day everyone.